In a world of war and chaos, one man chose a simpler path. Dan Pond, hunter, fisherman, and seeker of the wild. Just the open world, a fishing rod, and a dream of earning a WoW token through survival and skill. This is Dan Pond. Alright, here we are in the next zone. We're going to take on Northern Stranglethorn. Typical, right? Clear it out, see what we need to get, do all the stuff. There's some wreckage here that we need to get, which is nice. Some battle pets. There's some things that can get dropped. Quite a few battle pets, actually. And I think we're starting to hit the zones that we're actually able to start selling them. So it's for sure going to be worth us doing that. A little bit of battles. Let's see here. Not too worried about the drops or the vendors. And 2 cooking recipes. But where we want to start is farming. These fish and these river croc silk both drop, one, the tender croc silk here, or the smoked sagefish. And I think I want to start with seeing how high up we can take our cooking. So I'm going to go ahead and start with some farming and fishing, and that'll not only get those resources, but also we can skin the croc silk. So we're going to start doing that. We just hit 150 on our skinning. Hopefully that means we get medium leather off of these regularly. Accidentally started the fight here, so we're going to go ahead and try and capture it. There we go. Leveled up our tiny harvester. Lost 2 of them though, but we got another for the zone. Alright, just got an achievement while doing this. Fish 500 items. So like I said, not a profession I've done a ton with, and so that's why I wanted to do this challenge. And that item was a chest. Or a trunk, sorry. Let's open it up. Silver and these cloth bracers. Not too bad. I don't have the transmog, but we will probably try to flip them and put them on the auction house at least once. See if we can continue getting a little bit of gold coming in. All right. At a point we can try to cook some of these. See what we get to. Try pork ribs. Nice. Smoked sagefish. Not giving us much, if anything. We're still at 154. There we go, 155. So we'll get 11 from the croc silk. All right. We're going to keep farming some of this croc silk. We're at 166. 166. And I think we could maybe get to 70 with it before it goes to not leveling anything up. No, actually we're gonna start clearing the area, get these quests knocked out. That way we know where all the vendors are, buy all the stuff we need for our cooking. Just get the recipes going, and then we'll see what we have left. I'm not sure what happened. That storm was crazy, but we're in some random land and we need to figure out what's going on. We're going to go climb up over here. Looks like there might be some place we can go. Just have to make it through all of these. Looks like there could be a safe place, some civilization up here. Trap him to get away. I only got one. That's right. We made it. Podon Village. In case you didn't realize it, we're in the Jade Forest, Pandaria. Really wanting to kind of push things forward. And like I said, the whole point of the challenge is to have fun, figure stuff out, do things on my own, and enjoy it. And what better way than to kind of jump to where I think if we do things right, it'll actually start tipping the challenge into funding itself a little. We're sitting at 4,000 gold still, and we're quite a few sessions in. We're doing quite a bit, 36 for level. So we really need to do a lot of stuff. And first thing I'm going to do is find the fishing trainer. Oh, you know what? I don't think we need the fishing. We already have it. Yeah, we already have it. We're going to go fishing. That's what we're going to do. Look at that fish over here. Oh, the pole's right here. I thought it was much further away for some reason. All right, let's catch our first fish in this zone. It is probably going to get a lot of junk, even though we're hitting a pool, because we're starting at 0 with this skill. But I want to see what these fish are worth. $14 gold. Yeah, so 14 gold, 65 regional average daily sold. It's not too bad. So around 8 to 15 per, just for walking into this new zone. It's going to be really nice. I think this is where we're going to start seeing some stuff pick up. At least that's my hope. So what do we get if it's not a pool? What are some of just regular fish that we've got going on? Golden carp. Look at that. That's much better. So we're out of the copper and silver fish a little bit. So we could literally sit and do some fishing for a while. All right. We've got that. We now need to also go find a cooking trainer somewhere within this land. If I open my map, all the things, and where are we at? Jade Forest. Let's look for Jade Forest. Plenty of battle pets, that's fine. I'm gonna ignore rares, chest for now. Sagefish. No, but it's worth us getting. Still need classic cooking. It's totally fine. All right. Some fishing pets that we can get. Oh, and also look at the value of those. 64,000. Man, I know it's probably really low drop rate, but if we found them, that'd be great. All right, I'm gonna go find this cooking trainer, and we're gonna do what we do. We're gonna start clearing the quests in the zone just to kind of make sure we have all the flight paths and everything. Level a little, kind of map stuff out. It also shows me where some of these skinnable and material enemies are. So thanks for cooking. We're going to look at the battle pets, see what's there, and just kind of start exploring. I actually, this is the expansion that I quit. It came out and I started the zone. I don't even know. I think I started the zone and just went, I think I'm done. And then stopped playing WoW for a really long time. It was a long time ago. All right. I'm excited. New zone, new world. We need to repair. Our gear got hurt real bad in that. So yeah, I'm gonna go find this person.
Hello.
Seek training. Yeah. And we're gonna take all that we can. All of it. Perfect. And they have a quest.
Farewell. Greetings.
Alright. Supplies for cooking lessons. I think this is gonna go much better.
Travel safe.
I don't want to train herbalism.
Jade Serpent.
I want to see. Now can I learn from these guys?
Tell me of your travels.
No.
I hope to see you again soon.
Well, now that we have this. We're going to look at cooking. And it counts as a cooking fire there, which is great. And we already have some stuff that we can use. Rice pudding, yak milk, fish. I love it. Anything from here that would give us gold at all. It doesn't sell well. 86 silver. So we now have the recipes and we've learned them.
Well,
I'm gonna look at this quest line. We're gonna do it.
travel safe.
You want to be a chef? Show me what we can do. Follow the basic instructions. Learn how to slice peaches and show me what you've learned. Make 5
Your
sliced
deeds bring you
peaches.
joy.
So I need to open this. We're gonna go here, and I need 5 of the Pandarian peach. I'm gonna see if she sells them. She does. Great. Could throw them on the auction house. 1 gold, and they sell for an average of 3. So those are some things you can do. You can buy vendored items and put it on the auction house so people who are leveling don't have to fly out here to grab it. And they would pay for that. I did sliced peaches and I needed dried peaches. I needed, yeah. Fine, I'm sorry.
Bring you joy.
It's okay. Yup. 5 bowls of rice pudding.
I hope to see
Yup.
you again soon.
And you want fish. Speak to Ben. The booming voice. All right, rice pudding. What do we need for rice pudding? We need rice and yak milk. It's pretty easy quest. I thought she would have had us go somewhere for these. I also think it's purposely set up to make it so that way you interact with the cooking, level up the skill a little bit for the expansion.
Travel
We're going to take all of these.
farewell.
That's what we're going to work
Deeds
on.
bring you joy.
Our goal is to
I
get
hope
all these
see
done.
you again soon. Travel safe. I hope to see you again soon.
All right, Way of the Brew.
Oh, hello.
Ginseng. Do you have it in here? You do. Now let me move this over. Giant mantis shrimp. Do you have that? No. Wildfowl breast. No, that's all right. Juicy crunch carrot. Nope. We're probably gonna have to go grab a lot of these ourselves. Raw tiger steak. Okay. We're going to go find where a lot of these are. So we're going to say giant mantis shrimp. Where are you at? Bet they can be in the ocean. Okay. We're going to fly straight down this way. Oh, you know, I'll let them out there. Let's go find these shrimp. All right, before we head off to do any of these quests, I'm actually going to look at this vendor just to confirm. And look at this. We've got some cooking tools. We're going to do it. Oh, I don't have... Never mind. I can't do it. That's what these go towards. Oh, okay. Okay. So, like, we can get a sack of raw tiger steaks. Or we could potentially go farm them. But here's what we want to do. We want to save for rolling pin, plus 10 cooking in Pandaria, plus 10 cooking from a frying pan, and these recipes. And the bag. We want the portable refrigerator. All of our cooking will go into here. So we've got some stuff we can go after. All right, we're going to go figure out where we want to hunt for. I'm going to kind of look up where the best spots to get these are. And I'll look at that. Weigh the brew. And we'll train right away. Ginseng tea. See what he's got. Have a drink. We're supposed to make him ginseng.
May the mists protect you. Greetings, wanderer.
See if we can make it. We can. We can make it right away. We'll go make this really fast. All this just leads to better recipes, and then we're gonna find a way to farm some of the nicer ones. And we got another level.
Greetings, wanderer.
Great.
Next one is on me.
All right, I'm gonna go hunt down where to. We'll just start at the top. Mantis shrimp, and I believe right it said ocean. It's gonna be over here, so we're gonna go towards the edge. And we're gonna go find some shrimp. I really like this add-on. I really wish it was focused around farming and would like allow me to switch between gear, track like how many of each. Well, maybe this will go up by 2. We'll see. But fishing here is already better, right? Like the material is going to be so much more value than just the starting zone. And that's one reason why I didn't want to be just zone locked. I wanted to be able to kind of freely go to where I think we could start earning a little more. Yeah, this is what I wish it did. I wish it would just stack these instead of saying like, here's a new one. It would just be like the 2 and give me an option. The golden carp is good too because we can use that in other recipes. We're gonna fish and hunt down as many of these as I can. All right, our bags are full. We're gonna drop some junk. We came across this rare. When farming, he had some of these songbird or song spinner, and we need what they have. So we're gonna take these. Awesome. We will look at this one. The male head, for sure, we're gonna put on. That's a major boost because we didn't have one. Um, and then these trousers are also an upgrade, which we could sell. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. We're gonna take it. Done. Bag of goods. Let's open it. Gold, leather, and our inventory is full. I don't have a lockpick, so we're gonna do this. And we're actually going to need to go empty our bags somehow. It's one reason why I'd really like that reagent bag, because all of our cooking materials would go in there. We didn't have it. I'm in combat still. Huh. All right, we're going to keep going. All right, we're going to turn this one in while we're passing through. Our bag is down to 1, so we need to go drop a bunch of stuff off. We'll see if this gives us anything. Yep, steamed. We're going to just say yes. And he wants shrimp dumplings. Perfect. We have already learned it. Grade 05. I do like this. This is great. A little bit of a like, go farm stuff, do what we're doing, but we're making progress in unlocking things a little. Oh, of course. There we go. Bags. Bags are a tough one.
Tell me of your travels. May the mists protect you. Hello,
Great.
Jade Serpent.
All right, I'm going to go over here, find a bank or a mailbox or something just to go dump this stuff in. Is a vendor here? Yeah, quartermaster. We might be able to sell a bunch of. I wonder if we can get it from these birds. Yes. Okay. I mean, I got to go too far. And we may have to be selective on everything we pick up. Great, we got those. Jade lungfish. Which ones are those ones? Oh. Jade lungfish. Okay, I think we got those from a pool. Go find some water. We got a fish. A quest. Awesome. We'll go turn it in at some point here. But it's great. A unique fish. All right, just like cooking, we have found this like area with a bunch of daily fishing stuff, but I also think this vendor or quest giver is a very important one for fishing.
Safe travels.
So he gave us a charm.
See you later. Hello.
Great. I want to browse his goods. Sold some stuff. But here, an angler's raft, we can float on the water, water striders, fishing pole, companion, recipes. And the one I think I've been reading about, right, his hat. We need to get his hat. So we need to be his best friend in a fishing journal. Sure. Permanently increase your skill in Pandaria by 15 up to a max 75. And 100% bonus reputation gain with the anglers for all characters in your warband. So here's our fishing vendor. There is our cooking village. We have discovered where we're supposed to be. Um, this is great. So we need to work with the anglers and the Pandarian people for this, and I knew it. I felt like that was the right. This is the right place. Explosives fisherman? No, sorry, we're not gonna do that. I'm still looking for the jade fish. So now that we know what this is on our map, it's great. I'm gonna try and fish without a pool, and maybe that's how we got it last time. Water's too shallow here because we can walk on it. Let's go out further. What's also great is I think we can now. We have a chance of getting the sea turtle, I believe. I think you get that as a chance from the pool of fish. So that's a mount, and that'll be really great. Once our fishing is at 50, we will go fish all of those crates. There's a few of them. It looks like they're put there on purpose for these crashed sites. So that might be really good. They may respawn. They may be one time. But we'll figure it out. After flying around, following the water, just hovering my mouse over every single one. Finally found one. We're going to get those and keep moving down. The next one is to get the raw tiger steak. I haven't seen any farmables for that yet. Hey everyone, Kidline here. I want to say thanks so much for watching. I'm going to split this video up. I had a lot more recorded around this time period. And so join us next one where we'll just jump right back into where we're at. And I thank you guys again for everything.